This week I'm speaking in Bahrain, and I am ashamed. I'm not ashamed of Bahrain, I'm not ashamed of speaking, I'm ashamed at how I behaved at passport control when I entered. You see, I get to travel a lot, which is a huge privilege, and I've even traveled around the Arab Gulf a lot, which is also a huge privilege, but it's made things a little too commonplace, and it's made me complacent, and complacency is never a good thing. I can remember visiting friends in Germany a couple of years ago, and they were going to be going on a trip to the US in 6 months' time. And even though it was 6 months out, they could tell me about their itinerary, where they were going to eat, what they were going to do on the plane. It was pretty impressive. They were so excited. And I realized, kind of shamefully, that I would visit 7 countries in that 6 months before they left. And I had to concentrate to even list out those 7 countries, let alone tell you what I was going to do in each of them. I think some of the reason is that with repetition, things normalize. That's probably healthy and good because you can't really go at everything with the same veracity and excitement of the first time every time. You would wear yourself out. It would become exhausting. The danger is when we allow too much to normalize. So there I was at passport control. I slid my passport across the desk. The guard flicked through, and then he asked me the address of the hotel I was staying in, which I didn't know. I hadn't prepared for this. And so I panicked and I had to dig through my backpack and find my phone and log into the internet and fill out a form and scroll through emails just to find it, all the while holding everybody up in line. That out of the way, he then asked how I would be paying for my visa. I'd completely forgotten that you have to pay for a visa when entering Bahrain. I didn't have any Bahraini currency, I only had Emirati currency. Would he take a credit card? All of the while, the line was still being held up. I was bottlenecking the system. I hate being the person who slows down the line and making people wait. If I could have, at that moment, I would have raced back to the plane, screaming all the way, and said, "Take me back from whence I came. I don't deserve to travel. I am a line holder upper." But that probably would have gotten me arrested, so I didn't. We need to be a little more careful about what we choose to keep special and what we allow to become mundane. A lot of it just happens on autopilot. I think if we made it a discipline, I think if we put a little more thought into intentionally deciding what we would keep wonderful and special, we would enjoy the moments of life better. As a TCK, I know every hello is just a goodbye waiting to happen. Nothing lasts forever. People, places, things, they're all temporary, so we've got to enjoy them while we have them. Maybe one of the ways we can do that better is by consciously deciding what we're going to allow to be normalized and what we're going to decide to keep wonderful and special. If for no other reason, then we've got to keep the lines moving at passport control.